Hi everyone. I have been a busy girl today and very naughty because I have so much wool and I'm trying to use it all, and I actually went to Hobbycraft in the UK, and I got a couple of clearance items because I'm telling myself that I've seen them there 3 weeks ago and no one's bought them. They've got loads of clearance up in Maidstone, and as yet no one has purchased it. So what am I to do? I had to buy it. So today I got excuse me, some Feels Like Butter, which Feels Like Butter, and it's from Lion brand. I know this has been about for a while, but love the feel of it. I've got it in charcoal somewhere, and I just thought, you know, there's 4 balls of red, I can make something with that. So anyway, specifics are, as I said, Lion brand, Feels Like Butter. This is 100 grams and it's 199 meters, 100% polyester. It's machine washable and a low heat, no tumble drying and no ironing. We need, it's an Aran weight, it's number 4, and it is an 18 stitch by 26 row gauge on a set of 4.5mm needles, which is a number 7. I'm not sure if that's UK or US, I'm assuming that's US. And you would need a gauge of 16 by 19 rows on a 4mm hook. Now that's a small hook to have, so it's going to be one solid kind of project, and it does feel really, really nice. It's not one that I could actually have that on my face. It's okay. I suffer with a lot of allergies, so this is not too bad. I'm going to give it a knit up in a little while and see how it knits up. So there might be a part 2 to this video, or I'll just pause it and do it and go to bed at like 5 in the morning. It's okay. So that was that one. Bearing in mind they've been there for like 3 or 4 weeks. One of them is really dirty, which upset me a little bit. This one's dusty. You know, they're going to get loved. They are. There we go. Not sure what's on that, but it's pretty crusty. It looks like someone has wiped an ice cream in it or something. Pretty grim. So once I spend all night picking that out and sponging it, should be alright. So there's 4 of them, and at just under 200 meters, that's 800 meters, I can make a charge jumper with it, or hat and scarf, or whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. And the colour on here is actually darker and more orangey. No, it's actually darker than what you're seeing. It's like yeah, it's probably about 2 shades darker than what you can see. What you see against me there is a little bit better than when I put it up here, but that's because of the light. A couple of other bits, not much, just a short haul. I thought I'd try and see what this is. This is Sidar Surely. It's a 100 gram ball. Feels, it's kind of itchy but not, and I'm not sure if I like it or not yet, so we'll wait and see. It's got 450 meters approximately. It's from West Yorkshire. Yeah, handcrafted in Yorkshire. So that's a homegrown. Let's see what it says on the bits here. It's 80 acrylic, 10 wool and 10 alpaca. Now I got it because it had alpaca in it. I've never felt alpaca, I've never used it, don't know what it is. Pardon me, it's supposed to be really soft, really comfy, hypoallergenic, but I put it on my skin and it's kind of itching me. I don't know if I like it or not. Maybe it'd be different when it's knitted up. So I might put that one on the knitting machine and see what it's like when it's together. It might be totally different. So I'll probably make a quick shawl with that and see how it looks. But the colours in it are really nice. It's like a rosy gold pink with this, it's almost like a beige grey. It's very different, and it seems to like fade really well, so I'm hoping the ombre on that's going to be really, really nice. But we'll see. I'll see here if I can actually put it on my skin after all that. But that is a 4-ply. It's a 2-weight in American money. The colour is called Tea Rose. There you go. If you're using this, you're going to get a gauge of about 25 to 32 rows on 3.75mm needles. Hasn't got any info there for crochet hooks, but I'm assuming it would be about 4, maybe a 4 or a 3.5. 40. Oh, you can actually wash it at 40 apparently on a gentle cycle. A very cool iron, no tumble drying, and lay flat if possible to dry. Yeah, I love the colours. I'm not sure I like the fabric. We'll wait and see how that comes out. And West Yorkshire spinners. I have had a small ball of something similar like this before, not quite as busy. This is West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply. As you can see, it's really, really crazy busy. I think it's made for socks. This is, yep, perfect for socks, says it right there. So we have 75% wool, 25% nylon. It's a 4-ply, as I said, 2.35mm needles, 3.25mm crochet hook. There is 400 meters in one ball. So I don't know if that will make 1 sock or 2 socks. I don't know, I suppose it depends on how long you want them. But that feels a little bit itchy. I'm sure my feet would be screaming to get out of them, but we'll see. Might be different when I knit it up. So I've got 2 of those just to play around with. These are normally about £9 in English money, about £8.50, £9. These were on offer today for £4.25, which I thought was brilliant. So yeah, that was that. This one was only £2, and I'm pretty sure Sidara is a little bit more expensive than £2. I haven't checked the price yet, but I'm just looking at it. You expect it to be about £5 a ball, especially for the contents. Last time I saw these at full price, it feels like butter. They were £5.40 in Hobbycraft, and today they were £2 a ball. So my little lot here came to £21.50 for 4, 5, 6, 7 balls of high quality yarn. So I will have to do a small sample in the hook size suggested and see how it runs up. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, excuse me, I've been off camera for a minute and a hot minute. I'm not quick. Right, so this is the Lion brand. It is not very, I don't like the fact that it says use a 4mm hook. That's okay if you want really stiff fabric. It's got elasticy, but it's quite a solid fabric. There's no, it's going to be hot. You're going to sweat like a swamp butt. So I'm thinking it would do better knitted on slightly bigger needles maybe. I mean, you can see the bumps, but they're just so solid that you just wouldn't want them, you know. So you're either going to have to do this plain as possible with the pretty stitch, no bobbles, unless you can help it. Well, you're going to have to do it on needles. I think it looked better on needles, to be honest. It's beautiful, feels really, really lovely. However, I'm not pleased with it. Not on a crochet stitch, and not on a 4 needle, a 4 hook. I would go up a hook size. It would soften it up and it would keep it feeling like butter. That's what I think. Well, that undid really well. As soon as I started frogging it, next door's dog, welcome. As soon as I started frogging it, it was like plink, 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 plink all the way, and it just undone lovely. So, I decided to have a look at the Sidar. Remember this one? What I've just done, a small sample here. Let's cover my face. It's the wrong colour in it, really. It's more like my skin colour. But you can see the bobbles come out really, really well. They're very visible. You see that? Yeah? So we did a couple of half doubles, doubles, a row of bobbles, which feel really good. Doubles again and half double, doubles again to finish off the sample. And I think if I had to use this yarn, it would have to be crocheted, because it looks really, really expensive. It looks gorgeous. So I will take back what I said about it earlier. It's not as itchy when it's done up. It's actually quite nice. So I'm looking forward to doing a project with that. Maybe a shawl for my niece. I love my niece. She's cute. It's like a 9-year-old adult. So frogging is not going to be as easy with this one. You're going to have to take your time if you make a mistake, because that alpaca hair is just gripping. And I tried not to agitate it when I was doing it. I was trying to be really careful. But this is quite stuck. There we go. Gentle. It gets stuck at points. Other points wants to go really easily. My advice is, if you're going to use this, be careful not to agitate it, and if you do, don't undo it. Hello, son.
Enjoy.
Okay, babe. Right, so I'm going to carry on frogging that, and I'll come back to you with the West Yorkshire spinners and see how that one is. I'm really pleased with this so far. This one is my favourite. We are nearly back. I've just got a couple more stitches to do, and then I'll be able to show you this next one. Just so you know, that Sidar, unbelievably hard to unpick. Even though I didn't agitate it and I was really careful, it still ripped off, and I lost half of the sample when I frogged it. It was ridiculous. So if you get that yarn, be really careful. If you're going to make something you're not sure of, use a different yarn, because if you have to frog it, you're going to be sad. You're going to lose a lot of expensive wool. Right, I thought I'd do a little granny round. This is the West Yorkshire Spinners. I think that's really pretty. I really do. Yeah, I like that a lot. There's so many quick changing colours in there, but it really does work. It's really pretty, and I can't wait actually to do something with it. So this is 75% wool. It's really scratchy on the ball, but not too bad. And I've got terrible allergies, so it's just started attacking my throat. But I would use that. I think that's a really, really lovely yarn. It was hard because I'm using this lovely little hook here. It's a Prim, I think, if I remember. Yeah, Prim. And it's got a really, really tight hook on the end, and it's really pointy, and sometimes with the natural fibres, it kind of grabs and splits the yarn quite a lot. Once I got my hand working, it was all right, but it took a little bit of wiggling to get it going in the beginning. But I think all in all, came out really nicely, and I think that would make a really wicked pair of socks. They did have another colour in there that was more turquoisey, but I think I like this better. It's got navy blue, it's got black, it's got white, and it's got green and yellow in there. I just think it's sick. I think it'd be great. So, oh yeah, not a problem to frog at all. Unlike this one. Anywho, that is my little review for today. I'm so pleased that I've finally done a review. I've got so much yarn here to go through, and I've bought it from all over the place. I've gone to Wool Whale House, I've gone to Lion Brand, I've done all different kinds of companies, Lovecraft, love Lovecraft, and a few that I've probably forgotten right now because I'm meeting a tail that just got tangled up, but never mind. I have got yarn from Hobby as well. No one's asking me to name them or whatever, it's just where I got them from. I mean, today I went to Hobbycraft. You'll probably see an earlier video of me and my kids in fast time. Luckily for me, my children don't mind hugging up to yarn and seeing if it's soft or not, so they're quite good. As long as they can get to playing beads afterwards, they're happy boys. So I was very lucky, and I got to play today. Right, enough talking. Thank you so much if you're watching this. I really appreciate it. I'm going to rewind my Yorkshire spinner, and I can't actually wait to think of something to do with this. Yeah, I might even use it on the knitting machine, although it did actually look really good crocheted. I think that might be a knitting machine one, and I think it would actually look really cute on my little nephew in jumper or hat and scarf or something like that, ready for winter, because very boy colours, and he is so cute. Right, thank you very much. I will speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye.